Namaste, yogis. My name is Lisa G. Welcome to Lisa G Yoga. Today is the day after last night's first full moon of spring, known as the pink moon to some, or the tantric moon to others. This moon is in full breadth, representing Hanuman, or the monkey god in yoga. Hanuman also represents breath or wind and playfulness. In yoga, the Hanuman or monkey god asana or physical posture is the splits. So we'll go into a couple of half splits and a little bit of getting into the splits, and then in our yin part of this yang yin practice, first half yang, last half yin, we'll get into how to practice your splits a little more each day. Don't be scared. It's just the monkey god pose. Let's begin. Take palms to heart center. Take a deep inhale into the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Two more like this. Inhale into the nose. Exhale here. Inhale, last breath like this. And exhale. Inhale, go ahead and set your intention for your practice, for your day, or for something greater that you're working on, for a longer period of time, something positive and immediately attainable that you would like to infuse your life with a little bit more of. Close the eyes, press the palms together, take a deep inhale. And repeat your sankalpa, your intention, to yourself 3 times. Good. Inhale into the nose. And exhale. On your next inhale, reach the arms all the way up, gaze up, stretch the eyes. And on your exhale, big circle. Slower than you want to, bringing the fingertips down to the floor, either side of the body. And then reverse. Inhale, take it up. Palms touch. And exhale, big circle. Reaching the fingertips out as you make the circle, drawing the circle as wide as you can. And then as you reach the floor, relax the shoulders a little bit further away from the ears. Starting to feel a stretch along the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. This time tuck the lower belly in. Straighten the spine. Keep the shoulders in line with the hips. And last one, inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands. Release index fingers and thumbs. Inhale here. Exhale, face the forward with the eyes. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pump the belly, breath of fire. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Forceful exhales on your breath of fire makes the lower belly tuck in on each exhale. Inhales are passive. Let's do a second round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pump the belly, breath of fire. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Press the palms together, squeeze the fingers together. Inhale, reach. And exhale, open the arms. We're just gonna open big enough to make a star shape. Reach the fingertips out, inhale. And then exhale, bring the fingertips down to the earth. Good, inhale here. And exhale. We're gonna roll over the knees. Plant the palms underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. We're coming into tabletop. And then press the floor away from you and pull the belly up towards the ceiling. Press the floor away from you, pull the lower belly up towards the ceiling. Just start to engage the lower belly. Start to feel a little bit of warmth here. And then let's inhale, reverse. Tailbone and crown of the head come up towards the sky. Gaze up, stretch the eyes. The eyes need yoga. 2. And exhale, round. Exhale all the air out. Start to make the breath active. Inhale. And exhale, round. Bottom of the breath. All the air out. A little bit more out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. We're going to keep this motion going. We're going to start to speed it up and start to use Bhastrika breath instead. So it's a full deep inhale and a full exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round the spine, tuck the toes, and take the hips up towards the sky for downward facing dog. Bring the crown of the head down towards the earth. Pull one heel at a time down towards the mat. As you push the top of the mat towards the front of your room, push the top of the mat away from you. You can even sway the hips all the way left, all the way right, stretching out the hamstrings. If the heels don't come down to the earth, that doesn't matter, not one bit. You just want to feel like you're finding a little more space in the back of the legs. Then let's inhale, lift the heels all the way off the floor, come onto the most uncomfortable part of your toe. And exhale, lower down. And let's inhale, lift the heels a second time, inhale. And exhale, sink the heels down as you start to tuck the lower belly in. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower them down. Press the fingertips into the mat. Bit of space between the palm of the hand and the floor. Inhale here. Good. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step right foot and left foot in between the thumbs. Inhale, lengthen spine. And exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, bend in the knees, sweep the arms all the way up, gaze up, palms touch. Exhale, palms to heart center. Coming back to your attention. Roll the tailbone down towards the earth. Tuck the chin. Crown of the head stretches up. Lift all 10 toes off the mat. Twinkle them around and set them back down. Palms to heart center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. We'll come into 2 Sarinama A's and 1 Sarinama B. Inhale, sweep it up, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take the right foot to the back of the mat. Take the right knee down. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, plant the palms. Starting to wake up the hips. Send the left knee back, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, press the hips, tops of the feet into the floor, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog starts to become a place of familiarity, a place that you keep coming back to. So you start to build habits on how you're getting here. So pay attention to how you're getting here and what you do when you get here. If you arrive in downward facing dog and you think, oh, I know this one, I don't need to focus anymore. I can go back to thinking about my grocery list. Be aware. We need the consciousness, the breath, and the body to all be on the mat to have yoga. Last breath here. Exhale, tuck the belly in. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Right foot to right thumb. Left knee comes to the mat. Top of the left foot down, or you can keep that toe tucked. Inhale. Exhale, sink the hips down. Waking up the hip on the other side. Nice big stretch. Inhale. Exhale, pull at the palms. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Gaze up, palms touch. Exhale, palms to heart center. And Samasthiti. One more like this. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, take the right foot back, right knee down. Inhale it up. If you want to bring heat, you can bring the palms together. Lean back, sink the hips down, gaze up, inhale. And exhale. Send the left toes back. Let's come into high plank from here. Lower down, low plank, or keeping the knees on the ground if you're working on arm strength. Inhale back to Bhujangasana, or upward facing this time, just the palms and tops of the feet. And exhale, roll over the toes. Downward facing, inhale here. Exhale, suck the lower belly in. Relax the head down, top three vertebrae. Even give the head a bit of a shake, or get into the habit of giving the head a little bit of a shake when you get here to remind yourself we're looking for more space. We're looking for greater presence in the practice. The more clarity and space we can find in the practice, the more clarity and space we'll find off the mat as well. Inhale here. Exhale, last breath. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Right foot to right thumb. Left knee comes down. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale. Always an option to bring the palms together. Inhale here. And exhale, lie at the palms. Send the left toes forward to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, palms to heart center. And Samasthiti, mountain pose. Okay, let's bring a little more heat into the practice. So bend the knees, reach all the way down, retreat. See if you can touch the floor. You're gonna be able to touch the floor. And then tuck the lower belly in, just like we did in our cat-cow practice at the very beginning. Sit the hips nice and low so you can reach the floor, then leave the hips there as you take the arms up towards the sky. Fierce pose. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. 2 more breaths, you can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Just decide that heat is just a part of the practice. You're not gonna die, you're gonna be fine. Inhale here. Good, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen spine. And exhale, you can step or float the feet back. High plank to low plank. You can choose cobra or upward facing. And exhale, find your way to downward facing. Next breath, right foot to right thumb, outer edge of the left foot comes down. And take the arms up to warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Shoulders are square to the front of the mat. Tuck the lower belly in, roll the tailbone down. Inhale here. Exhale, roll the outer edge of that back foot down towards the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe you want to challenge your balance a little bit more. Gaze up towards the heel of the thumb. One last breath. Good. Exhale, plant the palms. Send the right foot back. High plank to low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. And exhale, back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing. Inhale, left foot to left thumb. Outer edge of the right foot comes down and find your way up on the other side. We're trying to mirror what we did on the other side. Inhale here. Exhale. Make sure you have a line of sight on that front big toe. The knee is stacked over the ankle. Sink down 90 degrees. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, strong yogi. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale, plant the palms. Send the left toes back. High plank to low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. And exhale to downward facing. Inhale here. Exhale, stick the tongue out as far as it'll go, lion's breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Good, 2 neutral breaths. Exhale, suck the lower belly in. And last breath like this, inhale. Exhale completely. Bend the knees, gaze forward, step or float the feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up. Gaze up, inhale. Exhale, palms to heart center. And Sama, Siddhi, Ki. We'll take hands to hips. You can stay at the top of your mat. We'll hop the feet apart, hip distance. Inhale here, puff the heart out. And exhale, forward fold. Take peace fingers, grab a hold of the biggest toes you have. Inhale, lengthen, spine forward. And exhale, forward fold. 5 breaths. As you exhale, suck the lower belly in. You'll be able to fold forward a little bit deeper. Tug on the toes and lean the weight forward into the balls of the feet, into the toes. Relax the crown of the head down towards the earth. Inhale, deepest breath in. Exhale completely. Good, inhale here. Exhale completely. And then inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, hands to hips. And inhale, come all the way to standing. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, palms to heart center. Let's step the right foot to the back of the mat. And then scooch the foot in a little bit closer to that front foot. We'll come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So reach the arms out, gaze over the left middle finger. Inhale, reach, 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 until you can't reach anymore. And then exhale, take the hand down. So the back of the hand is to the inside of the left calf. Roll the whole right side of the body on top of the left, gazing up towards the right thumb. Or if it feels awkward for your neck, if it feels like any pain or strain unnecessarily in the neck, you can gaze forward instead, or you can gaze down. Should feel like the shoulders are stuck between 2 panes of glass. Finding some length along the right iliac crest. Finding some space in the fascia. And strength along the left side of the body. 1 more breath here. Exhale completely. Good. Inhale, lift the left toes. Spin everything towards the right. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. And exhale, take the back of the right hand down to inside the right leg and reach the whole left side over the right. Reach the left arm up. It's not necessary to come down towards the floor. If you feel like everything's facing down towards the floor, then come out of the posture a little bit more. Roll that left hip on top of the right. And then find your triangle shape or your Trikonasana. Triangle pose. A little bit more yours on this side. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the gaze focused on one spot. Inhale here. Exhale completely. Beautiful. Inhale, take it up. Lift the right toes and come around to the other side. We're gonna pull these right toes in. So both the toes, both of the feet, all the toes are facing the front of the mat. And then take the hands to hips and pull this right hip forward, left hip back. So the tops of the thighs are like the tops of scissors. Tops of the thighs are scissoring. So you notice it's a little bit hard to keep your balance here. If that's impossible for you to keep your balance, you might want to find a little more space width-wise on your mat between the feet. If you'd like to challenge your balance, you can bring this right back foot directly behind the left heel. Then keep the hips squared to that front line on your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, find a spot to set the gaze. Where you set your gaze is known as your drishti point. Where you set the gaze is very important. Relax the face. Good. You can stay here with hands on hips, or you can take the hands behind you. Interlace fingers and reach the knuckles down towards the earth. You can take a hold of opposite elbows, or you can take palms in prayer and reverse the prayer. If that's accessible for you, it's a nice stretch along the elbows, good for carpal tunnel. Drop the shoulders down wherever you are. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. And if you have the hands released, you can bring the hands down to the earth, or you can bring them to blocks or books on either side of the foot. Pull the right hip forward, left hip back. Reach crown of the head forward, inhale. And as you exhale, bring the forehead close to the shin, and then pull it up towards the knee. 5. Suck the lower belly in. 4. Find a bit of compression, bit of opening between the shoulder blades. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, release. Crown of the head forward, lengthen the arms. Exhale, either bring palms to heart center, or if you're already behind, find your way up, like so. Inhale, reach crown of the head forward. And exhale, palms to heart center. Or if you have the hands behind the back, stay right where you are. Inhale. If you have the hands behind the back, stay where you are, lift the left toes, and spin the right toes around to the back of the mat. Square the shoulders, square the hips to the front line, what is now the front line of your mat. Adjust the feet to exactly where you want them. Inhale, puff the heart out. And exhale, forward fold. Exhale as you come down, tuck the lower belly in to find strength and balance. Inhale here. Exhale completely. If this is a challenging balancing posture, then let it be a challenge. Find out where you need to learn within the posture as soon as it starts to challenge you. Keep your attention on what's happening in the body and make adjustments where you need to for your body. Your practice should feel like we're getting somewhere. Inhale. Exhale completely. Last breath here. Good job, yogis at home. Inhale. Exhale completely. Beautiful. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, come back to the front. Release the hands. Shake it out. Shake, 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 shake it out. Any self-judgment. Shake out anything. Self-judgment. Or cramp in your calf. Whatever it is. Good. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. I'll find a little bit of a flow here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you can step or float the feet back to high plank. Inhale here. And exhale, lower down. Always open to lower the knees. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. And exhale, roll over the toes to downward facing. Good. Inhale. And on your exhale, walk the hands back towards the feet. Nice big bend in the knees. We're going to take the hands all the way underneath the feet. So the toes come all the way to the wrists. And then inhale, lengthen crown of the head forward. And on your exhale, forward fold.
If you haven't got a big bend in the knees, that's fine. If you can straighten the legs and shift the weight forward, great. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the belly in. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, suck the lower belly in. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale completely. Last breath here, decompressing the spine. We're gonna be taller after this one. Exhale. Awesome. Inhale, lengthen crown of the head forward, and exhale, walk the hands forward. Take the right foot with you and sink the left knee down. Top of the left foot can come to the floor. Place the left hand to the inside of the right foot, and then find a bit of space here between that left knee and the front right heel. Take the right hand to right knee, and then press the knee away from you. As you push on the top of the knee, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, a little bit more of a twist. Sink the hip down closer to the floor. One last breath like this. Inhale. Exhale completely. Inhale. Come forward. Exhale. You can always place something under that back knee if you need to. If there's ever any pressure on your knee, let's straighten this front leg and push the right heel towards the front of your mat. Pull your toes back towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. We're coming into our half Hanuman. Again, if you need to, you can use books or blocks. They've got 3 heights. Usually if your block, lowest, medium, and high. Or you can simply stay a little bit higher up. Inhale. As you exhale, aim to reach crown of the head forward towards the foot. If you can get down a little bit more, maybe each exhale allows you a little bit closer to the floor. Stay focused. Suck the lower belly in as you exhale each time. Keep the breath activated. Increase circulation. Your body will thank you later. Inhale. Exhale, relax the face. Awesome. One more breath here. Exhale completely. Cool. Inhale. Exhale, plant the toes. Plant the palms. Tuck the toes of the left foot and send the right toes back. High plank. Inhale. And downward facing. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Take left foot to left thumb. Take the right knee down, top of the right foot. Place the right palm this time to the inside of the left foot. Take the left hand to left knee and press into the knee as you twist on your exhale. Inhale, lengthen away and out with the tailbone with the crown of the head. And exhale, twist. And one more like this. Inhale. Exhale, completely deep in the twist. Sink the hips down. Beautiful. Inhale, come forward. Hands to either side of the foot. Pull the left toes back towards your nose. We want the hips over the line of the knee. So we're going to push the heel forward until we've got that right hip over right knee. Inhale here. And exhale using blocks or books or whatever you need on this side. We're working our way down towards crown of the head towards the foot. Inhale. Find length, and on your exhale, suck the lower belly in. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Say hello to your hamstring. Half Hanuman. So we're only halfway there with the playfulness. Inhale. Exhale. Hopefully we're fully there with the breath, though. And hopefully it's not too windy where you are. But if you are, there's Hanuman everywhere. Inhale, plant the palms. Send the left toes back. High plank. Inhale here. And exhale, let's lower down to the floor. And inhale, press the floor away from you. Exhale, lower almost all the way down to the floor. And inhale, press the floor away from you. Inhale here. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale to downward facing. Awesome. Take the right leg up towards the sky. And exhale, stay. And pull the right hip down towards the earth so the hips are sort of square to the ground. So we're not lifting this right hip up further than it needs to be. And you can stay here. Or you can exhale, come onto the toes of the left foot, onto the ball of the left foot. And then we can reach this right toes up a little bit higher. Bend in the left knee and gentle hop. 2, 3. Awesome. Take that right leg forward, come onto the ball of the left foot, and sweep the arms up for your high lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, sink down. You can bend the back leg so you can lean the torso back and have equal weight distribution between the front and the back leg. So you want the shoulders to drop away from the earlobes all the time. No stress in the shoulders. So if you can take palms together and still have this nice relaxed shoulders, by all means, maybe you want to add some heat to your practice with this mudra. Otherwise, you can find space between the palms. No harm in that. You can inhale, gaze up, see if it changes your mood, and check in with the challenge of the balance. Inhale. Exhale, palms together. And bring them to heart center. Inhale here. And exhale, plant the palms. Send the right toes back. High plank to low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Good. A little bit of heat is going to help us get into these hips. Lift the left toes up towards the sky. Inhale, and you can stay here. Or exhale, come onto the ball of the right foot. Bend the right knee, and then hop gently. Hop. Don't go too far, you might end up on your couch. Hop. Good. Take this left foot forward. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Then lean the torso back. Sink down 90 degrees in the front leg. Pull the right hip back. Right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, take it up. Exhale. Come to wherever suits your body best. Keep making those adjustments. If you get really comfortable, make an adjustment. Start to challenge yourself. How can you learn from this posture? What are you here for? Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Good. Exhale, palms to heart center. Take the hands to the earth. Send the left toes back. High plank to low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. And exhale to downward facing. Good. Take the right leg up towards the sky. And exhale, step it through. We're going to come back into what looks like our half Hanuman or half split. I'm going to put the right heel forward. And from here, we're either going to take a book or a block and place it underneath that right hip, the right quad. Or perhaps you'd like to use a bolster. You can use a bolster. You can also, there's different heights. You can place this here. It's not very comfortable that way, but you can place it there. If you're feeling like this is helping you find space for your splits. You can also, if you're coming down all the way to the floor, support the body with the hands. Be careful not to overstretch the fingers. So if you can place the palms flat, great. You can also place the palms on blocks and give yourself a little bit of height like that. Inhale, wherever you are. Again, feel free to stay in half Hanuman, the one from before, if coming into full Hanuman is not even close to your practice. Do whatever suits you best. If half Hanuman also doesn't suit you, you can come into child's pose and sit this one out. We'll only be here for 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Close the eyes. Exhale completely. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. And last breath here. Good. Exhale. Roll over. So we can tuck that back foot. Come into high plank. Low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward facing, rejoice. Exhale to downward facing. Good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, stick the tongue out as far as it'll go, lion's breath. Let it go. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Lift the left toes up towards the sky. And exhale, step it through. You're either going to come into your half Hanuman and stay here, or come into your half Hanuman first, and then find your way down. If you use a block or a bolster or a prop on the other side, please make sure to try to find balance between the 2 sides of the body. Try to mirror the 2 sides of the body. So the body knows we're trying to get into the habit of finding an equanimous center. Inhale here. Exhale. And try to find a place where we don't need to move around very much. And we can sort of release, let go, surrender to the magic of the posture. You've arrived on your mat. You did the biggest part of the job. And let the yoga do itself. Let go of control. Last breath here. Exhale completely. Good. Inhale. Bend the left knee. Send the foot back. High plank to level plank. Come all the way down to the earth. Tent the fingertips wider than the mat. Inhale, reach crown of the head towards the sky. And exhale, come down to the earth. Let's do that 2 more times. Press the fingertips into the floor. And exhale. And last one here, inhale. And press the toes into the floor, pull the knees off the mat. Exhale, lower down. Press the palms into the floor and send the hips back towards the heels. You can take the knees as wide as the mat. You can leave the arms stretched out in front if you like. Inhale. Exhale. A few more breaths here. The center between the eyebrows. To rest into the floor. Coming back to your intention. One more breath. Exhale completely. Okay, we'll find your way up. If you do have a block, wonderful. We're going to take supported bridge. If you have a big book, this can work as well. Supported bridge doesn't need to be at any particular height. It's just a little bit of lifting the hips up to allow a bit of space along the front of the hips. And from here, it's like we're coming down into Shavasana. We'll come down onto the back of the body, lift the hips up, and send the block or your big book, copy of War and Peace maybe. A good book for right now, probably a good book for always. And you can keep the soles of the feet on the mat. You can take them as wide as the mat if you like, and let the knees fall in towards one another. You can keep the hands on the belly if you like to connect to the breath that way. Or you can let the arms fall out to the sides. Or you can take the arms up overhead. Up to you. You can keep soles of the feet on the ground. Or you can see how it is to stretch the legs straight. And if there's any compression. It feels like painful compression in the lower back. Perhaps you'd like to move the block a little bit. If there's pain or compression, you should probably keep the knees bent and keep soles of the feet on the ground. Later, you can always come back to this if you're feeling a little bendier, but not everyone's got a bendy back. I speak from full life experience with that. And the hips of the human are completely unstable. They're totally like fingerprints. You've got your own individual set of hip problems to live with, and I've got mine. So don't ask the body too much here. Just listen to what the body is telling you and go with the flow of the breath. Be kind to yourself so you can be kind to others off the mat. Be patient with yourself so you can be patient with others off the mat. Hanuman, the monkey god, represents playfulness. Playfulness is a reminder not to take ourselves too seriously, not to always be right or wrong, but simply live knowing your strengths. Hanuman didn't know what was right or wrong. He tried to eat the sun because he thought it was a mango. To be honest to ourselves and to others is how silly we are as humans. And with that humor, we should live honestly, openly, without guilt, without wrong and right. Wherever you are, wherever you've decided, see if you can undecide a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Gently place soles of the feet on the ground if they're not there already. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the whole back of the body down towards the floor. Straighten one leg and then the other. Take the arms and legs away from the axis of the body. Close the eyes. Palms face the sky. Deep inhale. Exhale completely. Relax all the way from the toes, soles of the feet, tops of the feet. Relax the ankles, the shins, calves. Relax the knees, quads. Relax glutes, whole left leg, whole right leg. Feel the hips heavy and sinking towards the earth. Relax the belly. Relax the chest. Palm of the right hand. Top of the right hand. And all 5 fingers. Right wrist. Forearm. Elbow. Upper arm. Shoulder. The whole right arm. Palm of the left hand.
top of the left hand, all 5 fingers. Left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, the whole left arm. Feel the shoulders heavy and sinking towards the earth. Relax the throat and all the lines on the face. Relax the whole body. Relax the whole body. When you're ready to move again, take some breath into the lungs. And exhale. Send the breath to the fingers and the toes. And find some movement. Maybe rocking the head gently left and right. Reach the arms up overhead, point the toes, take a breath in. And exhale, find your way over to your left or right side. Use the arm as a pillow. Inhale here. Exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, find your way up to comfortably seated. Right where you began, but not quite the same. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Bring your palms to heart center. Take an inhale. Exhale. And take an inhale to Om, to close the shared vibration of our practice. Inhale. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.